Welcome to Abu Dhabi. My name's Martin, Trader UAE's one and only automotive journalist, and today I'm test driving the brand new Audi A3 Saloon. It's pretty hot out here, so why don't we continue the conversation inside? Now, I've always had it in for car makers who take a perfectly good hatchback and turn it into a compact saloon. It always just drives me mad. I never understood why they've done it. But with this car, you have to actually look quite far afield to try and find out the reasons behind it. Why did Audi take the perfectly good Audi A3 hatchback, which of course shares the same platform as the VW Golf, and turn it into a compact saloon? Well, to find the answer, we have to turn our attentions to China. Now, China is the second biggest market in the world, and of course, thanks to industrialisation, not only does that prove that communism doesn't work, but that there are lots of junior executives looking for junior executive cars. Why don't they buy an Audi A4, you might ask? Well, Audi A4s and bigger cars like that are all reserved for the bosses. No, the junior executives have to fall into line. They can't have a bigger car than the boss. So the smallest compact saloon available is going to be something like this. Now, the car I'm driving here has the 1.8 litre TFSI engine in it. Now, TFSI stands for Turbo Fuel Stratified Injection. Now, I'll spare you the technical babble, but that basically means it's very, very fast. 178 brake horsepower, it can get from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in a smidge over 7 seconds, and flat out you'll be doing 230 or so kilometers an hour. Now, for an Audi, it is fairly quiet, but click it into sport mode and you get a good throaty growl out of it. Of course, this being an Audi, everything is functional, everything is laid out as logically as Mr. Spock. Everything's nicely within reach, and we've got a lovely little disc dial here that we can play with to select different modes for comfort settings while we're driving. The suspension on this car is also nice and firm. It soaks up road humps like a sponge without leaving you nursing a shattered spine. And of course, with the seat, we've also got lumbar support, which is a very nice little feature. You get that in bigger executive cars, not so common in these little ones though. The driving position in this car is fantastic. Everything seems like it's at the right height. I've got good visibility out of the car, no dodgy blind spots. Everything's nice and comfortable, just as you want it to be. So you get a lot of toys in the Audi A3. It's very well equipped, from electric mirrors, parking sensors, parking cameras, traction control, and of course there's the screen that appears from the dashboard when you start the engine. So in summary then, what do we reckon? Well, as a general rule of thumb, I normally hate hatchbacks that get turned into a compact executive saloon. As far as I'm concerned, they've always just looked unfinished and bodged together, and they've never really done it for me. But Audi seems to have actually done quite a good job with this one. I mean, just look at it. From the outside, it just looks fantastic. It really does look refined, and it looks like it was designed by someone who actually cared. It's certainly not going to be the cheapest compact executive saloon on the market, but it is going to be one of the best looking, and believe me, it's going to be one of the most fun to drive as well. This thing is fast. So that's enough road testing today, I think. I like the Audi A3 Saloon, and I'm fairly sure you will too.